it's Franklin Mendoza, and you could call me Mr. Mendoza. So, for the DRA project, I'm going to explain how to use StoreboardThat. To start, we need to see the standards that aligns with, and for World Language Standards 4.2, Cultural Comparison, learners use the language to investigate, explain, and reflect on the concept of culture through comparison of the culture study on their own. For the ISTE standards, it's 5C, which explores and applies instructional design principles to create, innovate digital learning environments that engage and support learning. And for literacy standards, it aligns with it, determine central ideas or themes of a text and analyze their development, summarize the key supporting details ideas. And then for the assignment, we'll have the students create a comicstrip using StoreboardThat and explain why it is important to learn a foreign language. The comedy strip must be square appropriate and it must have 6 different squares or blocks. And here at the bottom is a link, and we're gonna go through that. So for this link, you don't really have to create an account. You can just do the three free ones that they do. Here at the bottom actually gives you the option to create more cells or like to move them around if you want to. Um, Also, if you want to add, let's say a 3x2, they allow you to. That way you only have to do like once instead of like taking a screenshot of this 3 square first and then undo the whole thing and redo the whole thing again and taking a screenshot over the other 3. But once you are try to add more squares, it will ask you to create an account, and also for that there's a fee to pay. So a good example would be, let's see, we'd go to home or indoor, and they give you different options of like inside house, bedroom, kitchen, and so on. Also for school, it gives you different like settings that you can use. For example, since the question asks what is important to learn a foreign language, we can use this background. So you don't have to press it, hold it, and move it to the square that you need it to. And then you can change the color of the floor, like the tiles. You also can modify the color of the wall to match whatever character you want to use. Tables as well, if you want to use like a more modern one. Here it gives you more options to like different shades of the same color, and also the chairs. So we have the settings, so we're just going to add and drop another ones, and then we can use different characters. If you go to the tab of the page, it actually says characters, and you can choose a variety of characters that they have here. Also, they're like teens, kids, different jobs, sports. If you want to do the 1900s, or back to the medieval times, all of these are like free to use. And animals, stick figures. So it's up to the student to pick and choose whatever character they want to use. Let's go with mythology. I think that this sounds interesting. So it's the same thing as dropping the settings. You just press and hold the character they want to use. And then there's your character. Here at the bottom, you can make him smaller, taller. And this other one at the top, you can like turn it sideways. You can rotate using the rotate, like the shape of the rope. Also, you can change the hair color, skin tone, eyes, the toga, uh, sandals. You can modify everything, and you also can make copies of it. And then you can go to textables. You can add a little box, whichever they want, and you can just type. Alright, I speak Greek or Latin. Let's say Latin, and then you can move your characters differently. And then you can move this one as well to make it seem that he's talking to. And then we can add someone else to be listening, and we can add like different shapes or infographics. This person is kind of happy, so we put it like, oh yeah, happy thoughts. I'm sorry. And you can put it like on the corner. In this way, it allows the students to learn how to use the mouse or a touchpad, whatever, if they're using a computer or any other medium, and so on. So the students will fill out all 6 boxes, and then they can save their work. For that, you have to create an account. But if you don't want to create an account, you can just take like a screenshot of the screen, or and after that you can do copy and paste. But if you do want to create an account, it's really easy. You can even use your social media to create it. That'll be your personal information. You don't have to share that with me. And like I said before, the students would explore technologies, and they would have to think of a scenario and explain how one person will explain to the other why it's important to learn your foreign language, and they will create a plot, and they will have a conclusion at the end. And this is my DRA assignment, and thank you so much for listening and watching.